Evolutionary psychology, the study of how ancient survival instincts shape modern behavior, is glossed over in modern police training, but its insights are tailor-made for the 21st century cop. Beneath the surface of every call, confrontation, or community interaction lies a web of instincts honed over millennia. Fear, tribalism, dominance, cooperation. For officers navigating high-stakes encounters, departmental dynamics, and a polarized public, understanding these primal drivers can sharpen their edge. Far from abstract theory, evolutionary psychology offers practical tools to decode human nature, manage conflict, and wield authority in a world that's both wired for survival and scrambled by modernity. At its core, policing is about managing people under pressure, and pressure triggers our oldest instincts. Evolutionary psychology tells us humans are built to detect threats fast. That speeding heartbeat in a suspect during a stop, it's the amygdala priming them for fight or flight, just as it did for our ancestors facing a predator. A cop who recognizes this isn't just seeing defiance or guilt, they're witnessing biology at work. The same goes for the officer's own adrenaline spike in a dark alley. It's not weakness, it's a system designed to keep us alive. This lens can transform how cops approach volatile situations. De-escalation, for instance, isn't just a buzzword, it's a way to short-circuit that ancient wiring. A calm voice, open posture, and slow movements signal safety, coaxing the brain out of panic mode. Evolutionary psychology doesn't excuse aggression, but it explains it. The guy squaring up might not be rational. He's reacting as if his life is on the line. The cop who reads these cues can stay one step ahead, turning a potential brawl into a conversation. Humans are pack animals, hardwired to divide the world into us and them. Evolutionary psychology traces this to our hunter-gatherer days, when loyalty to the tribe meant survival. For cops, this instinct manifests in the thin blue line, a bond forged by shared risk and a sense of being misunderstood by outsiders. It's a source of strength. Officers rely on each other in ways civilians rarely do. But it's also a double-edged sword. That same tribal pull can foster cliques, shield bad actors, or widen the gulf between police and the public. The 21st century cop can harness this insight strategically. Inside the department, understanding group loyalty helps navigate alliances, knowing who's got your back and why. Externally, it's a reminder that communities too run on tribal instincts. A neighborhood wary of uniforms isn't just hostile, it's protecting its own. Building trust means signaling you're not the enemy. Showing up consistently, listening, proving you're part of the broader us. Evolutionary psychology says it's not about erasing tribalism, but redirecting it toward common ground. From alpha chimps to boardroom bosses, hierarchies are baked into our DNA. Evolutionary psychology posits that we're wired to jockey for status or defer to it depending on the stakes. For cops, this plays out every day. The badge is a dominance signal, and it works because humans instinctively respect symbols of power. But push too hard and you trigger resistance. Too soft and you lose control. The savvy officer uses this to their advantage. A firm tone and steady gaze can establish authority without a shout. Conversely, offering a suspect a small choice taps into their need for agency, reducing defiance. Evolutionary psychology teaches that power isn't just force, it's psychology. The cop who masters this dance can command respect without firing a shot. If survival once meant outrunning a lion, it also meant sticking together. Evolutionary psychology highlights our capacity for cooperation as a key to humanity's success. For cops, this instinct is both a challenge and an opportunity. The public expects protection, a modern echo of that ancient pact, but distrust can fray it. A viral video of brutality doesn't just spark outrage, it feels like a betrayal of the tribe. The lesson here is proactive. Officers who invest in goodwill, helping a stranded motorist, coaching a youth team, tap into that cooperative wiring. It's not PR, it's rewiring the them into an us. Evolutionary psychology suggests people respond to reciprocity. Give a little and they're primed to give back, whether it's compliance or a tip on a case. The cop who builds these bridges isn't just policing, they're strengthening the social fabric. Today's streets aren't the savannah, but our brains haven't caught up. Evolutionary psychology explains why crowds panic, why rookies freeze, why a cornered suspect lashes out. It's not chaos, it's legacy. For For the 21st century cop, this knowledge is power. Training can override instincts, slowing that trigger finger, channeling adrenaline. But awareness is the first step. A cop who knows why their pulse races in a chase can master it. One who sees fear behind a snarl can diffuse it. The job's demands, split-second calls, public pressure, internal rivalries, test every officer's limits. Evolutionary psychology doesn't solve these, but it equips cops to anticipate, adapt, and endure. It's a reminder that beneath the tech and the turmoil, we're still animals navigating survival.